Well, I'm heading back to the hotel. The sale is over. And as I forecasted, I would be sticking to my guns again today. This is two major sales down now, Ohio and Lexington, and I did exactly what I said I would do. The only hiccup I had today, I had to really restrain myself. It was a beautiful chimpanzee filly. It was actually Rosetta's sister selling late in the sale. I thought she'd bring a little bit more money than she did, $37,000, but Midland Acres was actually bidding against us, Jake Mossberger, and I just, what are you gonna? I'm not gonna bet against him anyway. And to be frank, there was a portion of me that knew how angry Amy would be if I had I bought the chimpanzee filly. So kept my hands in my pockets metaphorically, and did not bid on the filly at all. I did, however, bid on two horses I brought you guys videos to. Not only did we stay scripted, we stayed so scripted that I made 4 videos today and we bought 2 of the horses. I think Steve bought one of the other 2. And did you see the other one sell? Like 120,000. A muscle mass filly brought. And I didn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. So we did exactly what we said we would do. Now it's highly unlikely we'll be buying any more horses. I think there's 15 selling tomorrow and 7 of them are McWickets. So it's a hard no on tomorrow's sale likely. We'll swing by, have a look. There was one horse somebody asked me to look at. It was a sister or a brother to something we have. I don't want to say the name or the number, but I will look at that horse tomorrow. But most importantly, Amy's coming in. Cruz is going to make his Kentucky debut. He's coming with Amy and the kids. We're going to go look at the weanlings tomorrow. We're done. I got to call Haley Moore. That's what I had to do. Got to call Haley and make sure that's okay. I'm going to watch Memento Mori tomorrow afternoon at the Red Mile. And then we are going to take in a little bit of the sale. Now, I'm sure the kids aren't going to want to stay through the entirety of the sale, which is fine. We'll leave at some point after it starts, and then back to real life, right? I get Dayton on Saturday, ton of horses on Sunday, and a few horses on Tuesday. Thoroughly pleased. Well, it was bittersweet. I was thoroughly pleased with La Dorienne today. The other filly, Insider Trading, made a break, but you know, the rail's tough for her, and it's hard when you put her right up on the gate. I'm sure halfway around the turn, Mike realized maybe what was going on, and she was getting a little hot. I thought he had her settled coming off the car, but then she exploded. So a little upsetting. I'll drive her next week, and we'll see if we can keep her going on a flat line. I don't really know. Aside from the rail, I don't want to start making excuses, but she was great last week. She was great the week before for Mike. I don't really know why. With certainty, she made a break today. It certainly wasn't lameness. So we'll see how she does next week. But La Dorienne raced great. We're waiting for Rock Shining Star tonight. Now, tomorrow, not only does Maury race, but it is a jam-packed, I think it's 15 horses or something racing out of the stable tomorrow in different places. And then Saturday, of course, the main attraction for us is Gorgeous Package. I told you last weekend, Jason said Gorgeous Package seemed a little bit sick. I had asked him today how she was. He said she has never come off her feed. She's never spiked the temperature, and the mucus is now starting to go away. He said, I didn't see any today before or after jogging, which is always a very, very good sign. And then Irresistible Sun draws the 8-hole tomorrow. Not very happy about that, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. So we have a lot of horses racing. We have one racing tonight, but most importantly, as we leave the sale, I had a lot of fun with the shows this week too. The shows were great. Did you watch any of them, Greg? Any of these shows? No? You could have lied. I tuned in a little bit. How would I know? I wouldn't know the difference.
I would have probably said something in the chat, something stupid.
So Greg didn't tune in at all, apparently, but other people did, and they were great shows. It was a great time, and always a great time in Kentucky. Always a fantastic time in Kentucky, and this year was no difference. I was thoroughly pleased with what we were able to do. I had no less than...
There's a ramp coming up on the right after this, the satellites, and you're going to get on there.
Yeah, we're going to...
Here. Yep, right here.
Yep.
Sorry.
I had no less than 8 people come up to me today and ask me what was wrong with Kissing in the Sand's son. No less than 8. And I told them, I said, there's nothing wrong with the horse. We looked at the horse. We made a video about the horse. I don't know what you want me to say. We should have brought more. Well, I'm not going to pay them more. They gave the horse to us for $72. I'm not going to offer more. Yeah. So I can't really say why the horse brought what he did. But I was thoroughly pleased. You know, anytime you can leave Kentucky, buy 6 day one horses and not pay 6 figures for one of them, it's a pretty good run. And it's not like we were out in the dumpster rummaging along looking for horses. These were quality pedigrees, and really, even today, the Pinkman family, that's a filly. Right, the Pinkman family, it's a fantastic crew. Now, we had landing strip out of that, but he was a first crop tactical landing and a colt. He just didn't work out. I won a race, I think, or second race in 55 of them. He just didn't consistently perform well. We ended up selling them. But the other one, the other sister, worth noting, he's a gelding, he was a male. The other sister was I'm Pink too, obviously, that, you know, winning 49 made $500,000. So a good family of fillies also. And I think a fantastic pickup for the stable. And then people forgot the pacing filly we bought. We did the video this morning, and hidden in the updates was a 2-year-old that took a mark of 50 this year, now at Lexington, but was third in 52 the other day, I think, in Dayton, in the big race with Sippin' on Sea Rock. Won the race when we bought her filly this year in Ohio, and finished third, was Riding on the Waves, which is this horse's brother. A really, really nice filly, really good family, and an easy pickup for us. You know, it was tough. You come down and say, oh, we're going to maybe we'll buy a Bulldog Hanover. Well, not unless you have a gun. You're not going to do that, or a really, really thick checkbook. So, you know, I don't want to look for also eligibles, but at the same time, they're not all going to be good, right? Someone's going to overpay for a bunch of horses, and it just wasn't going to be us. So for the Lexington sale, I think everything for the most part, although the numbers or the names or the pedigrees weren't exactly how we hoped in some of them, we definitely got every single thing we wanted. Yeah, that guy's looking to get pulled over. We got every single thing we wanted. So a great recap today. Very happy with the way La Dorienne raced. A little disappointed with insider trading, but we'll regroup next week and go again. So that is that from Kentucky. I don't think there's much to update tomorrow. In fact, I think most of our updates will be on the racetrack tomorrow than at the sale. I'm pretty sure unofficially I'm going to call it a wrap. Officially, we'll take some time with the kids and show them what the sale looks like tomorrow, although it's not technically. Have you ever been here on a Friday in Lexington? Yeah, different sale.
It's a way it'll be packed there tomorrow night. It's like people you haven't even seen.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's like they finished Lexington today, and then tomorrow there's another sale held at the same fairgrounds, but just a different sale. There's all different faces, all different people, all different everything. It's a different sale tomorrow, but nonetheless, it should be fun for the kids for some time. We'll see how long they last. Anyway, I will talk. Cruz is coming, yeah.
To the sale?
I think I saw a dog there. Yeah, I saw a dog there the other day. It'll be his first.
Through the ring.
Yeah, it'll be his first. Yeah, it'll be his first foray into the public with us. But Amy is a great negotiator, and said the only way she was coming back down Fridays if the dog could come with her. So I that was a sticking point. That was a deal breaker. So I had to bend. And Cruz is hitting Lexington tonight. So if you see me walking around with a big giant animal, I did not buy a yearling. It is our dog, Cruz. Take care. We'll talk to you all very soon.